Welcome to the Modern Prometheans and this performance of Rope by Paul Cosca. Please take a moment to turn off your cell phone or anything else that might make noise during the show. If you enjoy this performance, we strongly encourage you to make a donation. Donations can be made by cash, credit card, or Venmo, and all donations go directly to the performers. We are still in the midst of our 2025 season, with more events coming soon. We hope to see you at many more shows this season and beyond.
Don't turn on the light.
You'd rather stay in the dark.
I don't know. I don't want the light.
It sounds like you've got yourself all worked up.
Of course I'm worked up, Brandon.
Relax. Relax. You're feeling all morbid and frantic. And I think sitting around in the dark isn't doing you any favors. Now, I'm going to open the curtain a little bit, okay? Okay? There. A little light. Isn't that better?
I don't know.
Of course it's better. You're just being dramatic.
How can you say that?
I'm not intending to be unkind, but you're practically falling to pieces.
You know what we did.
Of course I do.
You don't act like it.
I don't have to act like anything.
We killed someone.
Oh, don't reduce it to banalities. Make it so ordinary, Charles. We have committed murder. Glorious, motiveless, perfect murder.
Yes.
We've made the ultimate choice. The most impactful thing we can do with another person. It was immaculate. Incredible. We murdered him. With no blood, no noise, no mess. A perfectly executed plan, each step just like we talked about. I feel my heart beating in my chest, my blood pumping in my veins, my aching, boiling blood. Do you feel it, Charles? Yes? Tell me. Tell me what you feel in your body.
I feel sick.
Well, that's all the excitement, I'm sure. Let's get you something to settle your stomach.
Brandon.
What?
What if someone saw?
Saw what? What is there to see?
What if someone saw you with him at the club? Or coming here?
No one saw us together. And even if they did, what would they see? Me meeting a friend at a club we both go to?
But what about him coming here?
The street was empty. Get a hold of yourself, Charles. No one saw us. No one. So just stop it. Miss Williams is going to be here in 20 minutes, maybe less. We can't have you falling apart when she arrives. Got it?
Yes.
Go fix your hair. Splash a little water on your face, and go fix yourself a drink. We'll feel it.
There's no lock.
What's that?
There's no lock on the chest.
What?
You didn't tell me there wasn't a lock.
I didn't think that was important.
Someone could just open it up and
They
see.
won't.
But they could.
They won't. That's part of the plan, an important part, Charles, to be around the thing, to be so close to it, and totally unsuspecting. Now, come here. Grab this drink. To David.
To David.
How did it feel? During. What were you feeling? Look at me. What were you feeling?
I was trying to hold him by the waist.
What did you feel in him?
His muscles flexing, squirming, a spasm.
What did it make you feel?
Terrified.
We could have killed us both. It was so much stronger.
I know.
But we did. Did you feel the last little flutter of the life left him?
Yes.
That's power, Charles. Power so few men know and even fewer really appreciate. I hope you really appreciate it. About time to get ready for our guests.
It's Kentley coming over to look at the books, right?
I heard a few others.
What? Brandon, you didn't say that.
Oh, there's no use fussing about it. It's already happening. Let me get these glasses to the sink. Brandon! Brandon! What? Brandon! What is it, for God's sake?
There, look! It's the rope. The rope, it's sticking out of the chest.
Oh. So it is. That's it? That's what you're hollering about? You think David had risen from the dead from the way you're carrying on?
What are you doing with that?
I'm putting it back in the drawer with all the other rope and twine and tape and things. Do you want to feel it?
I don't know.
It's smooth, but rough, slack, but strong, inert, yet so full of potential. The potential to build, to secure, to destroy.
Who do you have coming over?
I've just had a thought. Go get the candlesticks from the dining room, will you? And the spare tablecloth from the hutch?
You're not going to tell me?
I'll tell you. I just had the thought. Go, I'll fill you in as you work. Now, I've invited Kentley, of course, and I suspect she'll bring her husband.
Oh, God, David's parents, I didn't even think
Well,
about
I
that.
did. Now, go grab the plates Miss Williams set out. And besides them, I've got a Kenneth Raglan coming, and Leila.
Oh, my God, this is turning into a whole affair.
Well, why not? We've got plenty to celebrate, don't we?
And all these people.
Yes, all these people.
And you're going to have to meet off the chest.
An absolute riot, isn't it?
Jesus!
We'll have his mother grab your plates, and there's dear old David just a few inches below.
Oh, God, this is sick.
Ah, where's your sense of
My
humor?
heart is going to pound out of my chest.
No, it isn't. Stop being so ridiculous. We'll have the party, a few drinks, delight the guests, and we'll load it all up into the car and be out to the country tonight. Scot-free with a perfect alibi, no one the wiser.
If you say so.
I do. Oh, I've got one more coming. Rupert.
Rupert Cadell?
Of course.
Oh, my God.
That must be Miss Williams.
Rupert Cadell, good God, Brandon, what a nightmare. He's going to sniff it out, I know he will.
Shut up! Miss Williams is on her way up. You're going to pull yourself together now. Got it? Good man. Oh, and Charles.
Yes?
Don't forget to smile. Hello, Miss Williams.
Good afternoon, boys. It's been absolutely ridiculous trying to get a cab out there today. And I have to go to 3 different bakeries to find that cheesecake you like so much, Charles.
You're an angel for going through all the effort.
I almost quit on it. But I suppose I like you boys too much. If I hadn't had to do all the running around, I could have been here 20 minutes ago.
Thank God you weren't.
What's that?
Well, thank you.
For all you do. You really go the extra mile for us, Miss Williams.
Go ahead and put all that in the kitchen for me, will you? Why are the plates on the chest?
What's that?
There's all the plates on the chest. And the candles. Why?
I figured we could serve right from here.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. There's hardly any room.
There's plenty of room. This way, people don't have to walk back and forth all over the place.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Besides, I've got all those old books spread out on the dining table.
Books on the dining table, dishes on the chest.
The light is better in there.
I don't need to understand, I just wish you told me before I went to all the work of setting the table.
I'm awfully sorry, dear. Would you like a glass of champagne to make up for it?
Champagne? I didn't know it was that kind of party.
I'll pour.
Not yet, I don't want it to go in my head too quick.
Oh, we only live once, Miss Williams. No reason to wait on popular course. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
The last time I put together a party like that was for one of those university professors. It was a great big place uptown. Got an opportunity to spend some time with that charming friend of yours, Rupert Cadell.
You may get another chance to leave your mark on him. Rupert will be here today.
He's coming. Oh. Pardon me, boys. I'm going to need to spruce myself up a bit.
He's dangerous.
Rupert?
You know he is.
That's why I admire him so much.
Inviting him was a mistake.
Part of me wanted him to be here when we did it. I think he could have really appreciated it.
What makes you say that?
He's like us. He's not constrained by all that pointless moralizing.
But he's not like us because he wasn't here. He didn't do it and he is smart enough to figure it all out.
He won't suspect a thing.
But he could.
He won't suspect because we won't give him a reason to suspect. Right?
Right.
And that will make all the more exciting. The smartest man we know inches away from a devastating discovery. And he'll be clueless. It's delicious. Now, who do you think has shown up first?
It must be Kenneth.
Of course it's Kenneth.
Hello, gents!
Kenneth! We knew it would be you!
You did? Why, am I first?
Of course you are.
I always end up first these kinds of things, even when I try to be fashionably late. Why is that?
Oh, it's your sense of eagerness. Don't you think, Charles?
Like a spaniel.
A spaniel? I hope I could be something a little more dignified.
No, I think Charles hit it right on the head. A spaniel. Lively, adaptable, friendly. Charles, didn't you have spaniel when you
No! Kenneth, well, would you like something to drink?
Sure, I'll take a gin and a... Oh, is that champagne there?
It is. Do you want a glass?
I feel foolish passing it up.
I'll pour.
You brought out the good stuff for a tiny little get-together?
Oh, not too tiny at all. The three of us. Leila, Arden, Mrs. Kentley and her husband. And I've even invited Rupert.
Rupert Cadell.
Of course.
And Leila. Well, if you've got a house full, why is it all set up on the chest here? Why not the table?
Oh, it's covered in books. Kentley's going to look them over. Are you much of a reader these days?
No, but I dabble. Picked up Casino Royale a few months back. Heard it's big in London. Almost finished it too.
Impressive.
Impressive for a spaniel anyway? I doubt you meet a lot that can read.
Well, I'm at least half sure you can.
There you go.
Ah, thanks, Charles. So what are we celebrating? I got the note to come, but it didn't give a reason why.
Oh, there's never a bad time to have a little champagne.
I'll drink to that.
But we've got a few things going. Besides having Kentley overlook at this old book, tonight we're heading out of town. We'll be gone a few weeks.
No kidding. Where you up to?
Northern Massachusetts. Charles has family up there. It'll be an opportunity to get away from distractions so Charles can focus on his piano work.
Oh, that's right. I heard something about that. You've got a show?
Well, I've got a recital.
Oh, don't be so humble, Charles. He's got a solo recital at Carnegie Hall next month. It's really an incredible opportunity.
That's fantastic. You must be dying of excitement.
A few weeks of intense practice away from all the hustle is exactly what he needs. Right, Charles?
We definitely have to get away.
So, you've invited Leila.
And David, too. Almost forgot about him.
Who could forget?
Don't look so glum.
I'm not.
I know you've had your eye on her.
That's in the past.
Things come back around sometimes.
Leila and David are together. They've been together. I'm not in that picture.
Don't count yourself out so soon. Something tells me you may not be out of the running just yet.
You know something I don't?
The things I know that you don't could fill 3 volumes of encyclopedia, Kenneth.
Har har. No love for the spaniel?
Oh, plenty of love. We just have to use small words when we express it to you.
You're the kindest friends I have.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, definitely. Which means I need to get some better friends.
Oh, the spaniel bites!
Don't make a mess on the rug.
Brandon, when Leila gets here, don't make it awkward, all right?
I wouldn't dream of it. That would be just horrid of me. Leila!
Brandon, good to see you. Thank you for the invite. Hello, Charles.
Hello, Leila.
And you know Kenneth, don't you?
Hello, Kenneth.
Leila?
Are they keeping you busy at the New Yorker?
I wish they'd keep me busier. I'm taken to reviewing movies, if you can believe it.
I was at the movies just this weekend.
Was it Abbott and Costello?
Stalag 17. Oh, would you rate that one, Leila?
That's the war picture?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that one.
Too morbid for you?
Not to my taste.
So, why movies? Are there enough plays opening for you to review?
Opening, closing, sometimes in the same week. There's plenty, but I'm still a small fish in the fryer. I tried to get the assignment to see Can, and they sent me to Pink Elephant instead.
What on earth is Pink Elephant?
Exactly. The damn thing only ran 5 performances. It was closed before that issue even came out. But some work's better than none.
Sure. Is Dave still coming?
I half expected him to be here already.
I figured he'd be coming with you.
I haven't seen him today.
I'm sure he's just boxed in somewhere. He's a busy boy.
He certainly is. Brandon, will you show me around the drink cart? Is this some kind of scheme?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm feeling like Ebenezer Scrooge with his ghosts here. There's Charles, my ex. My current beau David is on the way, and here's Kenneth, too.
What's the matter with Kenneth? He's a perfect little pup.
I'm practically engaged to David, you know. So don't play coy, I know you better than that. You love a scheme.
I love a party. It's not my fault if you flirt with every man in the Letterman jacket.
You're the worst! Why do I come over here?
Because you just can't help yourself. You just have to see what I do next.
And just what is it that you've done?
Thrown a party. Take the dagger from my throat for a minute and have a drink. Relax, enjoy yourself a little. Want me to make you something?
I can make my own drink, thank you.
Champagne.
Suppose I can't leave until David gets here?
That's the spirit.
Maybe that's him now.
Oh, I don't know. Charles, what do you think? Shall we bet on it?
Say, Leila, did you see that picture that came out a couple months ago about the confession?
I confess,
That's the one.
I saw it. Well, David and I saw it. I wasn't there to review it.
I saw it, but I couldn't tell if I liked it or not. What did you think?
I thought it was all right. Maybe too much talking and not enough suspense. What makes you so unsure about it?
I feel like if I did something that awful, I'd just shut up about it. Never mention it again. But yes, you're going to tell someone immediately.
You think you could live with it on your conscience like that?
Better than blabbing and getting the gas chamber.
You planning on killing anyone?
I hope.
Smart move.
Mrs. Kentley, thank you so much for coming. Please, feel free to give Miss Williams here your coat.
Thank you. I'm afraid my husband was feeling a bit ill this afternoon, so I brought along my sister, who's visiting us for a time. I hope that's not inconvenient.
Oh, not at all. The more the merrier.
It's a pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm Brandon Wyndham. Charles Granger's over there at the bar cart.
Dorothy Allweather, absolutely charmed. Thank you so much for having me. This is such a charming home.
Come in, come in. Let me grab your drink and you can meet everyone.
Oh, David's here.
Oh, that's not David, that's Kenneth Raglan.
Pleased to meet you.
Though we were just talking the other day about how much Kenneth and David look alike.
Weren't we, Charles?
Oh, yes. They could practically be brothers.
The resemblance is quite remarkable.
People always said that when we were in school together, but I never really saw it.
Oh, Mrs. Allweather, would you like some champagne?
Oh, I adore champagne. My late husband and I would have a glass every evening just after dinner. He thought it helped with digestion. I just like the bubbles.
And have you had an opportunity to meet Leila Arden?
I haven't, but my brother has spoken fondly of you. How do you do, Miss Arden?
A pleasure, Mrs. Allweather.
You are a theater critic, aren't you?
I am.
I just saw the most delightful, charming show a couple of nights ago. It was something like, let me see, something like blank to blank, or blank in blank, something like that.
Sounds like exactly the kind of show Leila is assigned to review.
Mrs. Kentley, have you heard from David?
I haven't. I was quite hoping you had. His father's getting a bit worried since we haven't heard from him today.
A little bird must be allowed to fly from the nest.
I don't disagree with you, Dorothy, but that doesn't do much to quell his father's worries. I should check in with him and tell him we haven't heard anything yet.
I'd be happy to make that call for you while you settle in here.
Oh, are you sure?
Of course. Brandon, may I use your phone?
Certainly. It's just down the hall, first room on the left.
Thank you.
Mr. Raglan, have you ever had a tea leaf reading?
I can't say that I have.
Oh, you simply must. I had a reading just before I came on this trip.
What did it say?
Well, it said that my future was bright and unburdened, and that I might pass by dark clouds, but not feel the rain from them. Isn't that delightful?
No need to pack an umbrella then.
I do horoscopes, tea leaves, palm readings. I don't like to be surprised by anything, so I just cover all the bases. My late husband didn't believe in any of it.
What happened to him?
Heart attack. Completely out of the blue. After that, I decided I was not going to let anything sneak up on me ever again. Now, who would like me to read their palm? Mr. Granger.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, my. What happened?
Oh, it's nothing.
Are you okay, Charles?
There must have been a chip glass that cracked when I set it down. Silly thing, nothing to worry about.
All the same, I should take a look at it. That psychic I saw had all kinds of herbs and poultices she swears by. I wonder if I can remember what she told me about them.
That last sip in your glass looks lonely. Let me give it some company. I noticed Leila ran dry as well. Will you bring this one into her? She's in the spare room using the phone.
You want me to bring her a glass of champagne while she's in a bedroom?
I'm just being a good host, making sure everyone has a drink when they need one.
Of course. And I suppose David will come in and see us right in that moment?
I certainly hope not. That would be a real shock to all of us, I think.
Well, I once went to see a man who claimed that he could photograph my aura.
Your aura?
The energy that surrounds us.
Oh, of course. How was the picture?
Smudgy.
Your aura was smudgy?
No, the camera lens.
Oh.
I didn't go back, but he was a very nice man. Now, what do you want a reading about?
Well, I've got a concert coming up, a big one.
Oh, congratulations! Well, let me see your hands. Oh, well, that's just a small cut there. Looks like it'll be fine. Now, let's see. Oh, yes, you have very strong fingers, limber. I would say they're good for piano, but I feel like you know that already. Oh, let's see here. We have the heart line. There's the headline. And there we have the lifeline.
So what does it all say?
Without a doubt, many people will know you by what you have done with these hands. They are your legacy.
And the collection has grown and grown over the years. So I am thrilled to see you begin your own.
My own?
Your own collection of books, your library.
Are you going to play?
Well, first I wanted you to take a look, see if there's anything you want to add to your room.
That would be so delightful.
Oh, I am looking forward to it. Are there any new first editions in the mix?
Daddy used to play. Nothing at your level at all, I'm sure.
I think you will be able to tell much better than I will.
Mr. Kentley says hello to everyone.
Have you heard from David?
I'm afraid not.
I imagine he'll be here soon.
I'm sure. Thank you for sending the refill, Brandon. Very courteous.
I'll live to be a gracious host.
You sound better than ever, Charles.
Rupert it out, Rupert!
I didn't hear the buzzer.
Door was ajar, so I let myself in. Not as secure as it could be.
It sticks open sometimes. Everyone, this is Mr. Rupert Cadell. Here is Mrs. Dorothy Allweather.
Hello, ma'am. Pleasure.
This is Mrs. Kentley.
I remember your name very well, Mr. Cadell. You were headmaster at Somerset, correct?
That's right.
You taught my son David when he went there.
Oh, sure I did.
David talks about you quite a lot, sport.
Oh, does he?
Rupert, this is
Leila Arden.
How did you know?
Oh, Brandon's spoken of you.
Did he do me justice?
I don't know. Suppose we'll see. And I don't need an introduction here. Hello, Kenneth.
Hello, Mr. Cadell.
Oh, you don't need to keep the formalities up anymore, Kenneth. The school bell rang some time ago.
It's good to see you, Rupert.
Oh, is it?
Of course.
And why's that?
Because
No, don't humor that. It is good to see you, Kenneth. Is that champagne you're drinking?
It is. Can I pour you a glass?
Champagne. Californian, but one of the more expensive varietals. It's not a wedding, is it? Or a wake?
It's just like I told you before. A get-together so I can have Mrs. Kentley over to look at these old books I inherited.
You mentioned that.
And then Charles and I will be heading out of town for a few weeks, so...
So you gather everyone together.
Right?
And get the good champagne.
Yes.
Mr. Cadell.
Miss Williams. Looks delicious. And the chicken looks pretty wonderful, too.
Oh, you. I'll make sure you get a drumstick.
Well, you know just how I like it. Tear the whole thing apart with my hands and teeth.
You're a devil.
Well, no one's ever said that about me before, but I'm sure I'll cherish it.
Brendan, do you want to carve? Everything's ready to come out.
Brandon, what am I looking at here?
This chest? It's a family keepsake. I brought it back from Manzanar.
I know it's a chest. I'm well acquainted with the concept of a chest. Why is it set like a dining table?
We're going to be serving from it today, just to do something new.
Just to do something new. If anyone could find 101 different ways to use a chest, I do believe it would be you, Brandon. I feel like half the creative writing assignments I got back from you had something with a chest in it.
A leitmotif.
There was that one story you kept reading over and over. What was The Mistletoe Bough, is that right?
Stories about Brandon? I'm all ears. What was it about?
I think I'm forgetting some details. It was about a young woman, and she...
A bride-to-be. On the day of her wedding, with guests over for breakfast, they play a game of hide-and-seek. She hides in a chest in the attic. She doesn't realize that it locks from the outside, with no way to open it from within. When the chest is finally opened, decades later, only her skeleton remains.
I think I'll play tag instead.
Miss Arden, you simply must tell us all about the life of a theater critic. There must be so much glitz and glamour to it.
Glitz and glamour? I must have gotten lost in the mail.
Oh, well, you must get invited to so many fabulous parties with all those beautiful singers and dancers and those costumes.
That I can speak on anyway.
Oh, do you get to see them up close?
Not often, but sometimes I'd be good to do a piece on something like that, and it really is a treat.
Oh, last summer I got to see the most charming show. Oh, it was Blank, or what was it, just Blank, at the Broadhurst.
I feel like I'm drawing a blank.
Well, it was so jazzy, and it had such delicious costumes. Oh,
I went to the theater once.
oh, what did you see?
Oh, let's see. The Blank from Blank, or something like that. I know Joan Chandler was in it.
Oh, she is so lovely.
She really is.
Yes, and she's a Virgo, but just barely.
Oh,
just barely.
Of
Yes.
course, of course.
I don't believe a word. Have you been to the theater?
Fresh rolls.
Oh. Oh.
Now, you may want to pace yourself on these. They're full fat.
Mrs. Allweather! Why don't you have a seat? And I'll be happy to bring you a plate.
Oh, that is so kind of you. Thank you so much, dear.
I feel I have to apologize for David's absence. I know you were expecting
Oh,
him.
that's quite all right.
I really can't imagine what's kept him.
Oh, he's a busy boy, so popular. I'm sure he just got hung up somewhere.
Thank you.
Let me help you serve. Standing over here like an empty coat rack. Light or dark meat?
It's for Mrs. Allweather, so a bit of both.
And for yourself?
None for me.
None at all. You're not eating?
Not the chicken.
That's queer. When did you become vegetarian?
I'm not. It's just sometimes.
I don't remember you ever doing that before.
It's just sometimes, Leila.
Why?
No reason.
Well, that's absurd. Everyone.
No reason.
Now, Charles, I seem to remember a time or two during school when you stopped eating meat. And I'm pretty sure there was a particular reason behind it, from what I recall.
I knew there had to be something.
During times of stress, if memory serves, you would do the vegetarian act, and I believe I heard the story behind it once.
That's right. It was all because of... Oh, what was the dog's name? Tammy, that's right.
What happened?
Well, Charles was still just a boy, not even 10. And they had a dog on their farm named Sammy. Sammy got attacked by some wild animal, a catamount maybe. By the time they found him, it had already been a day, and the poor pup was in a bad way, all torn open and suffering. Now, Charles' father, his father made him put the dog down right there, gave him the gun, and had him do it.
That's a lie.
Charles,
That's a damn lie, Brandon, and you know it. There was no dog. The whole thing is a lie. I never killed the dog.
Charles,
I never killed the dog, and that's all there is to it.
Charles.
I must have misremembered. Probably someone else with that story. Sorry for being so rude.
Is that the end of the show?
I'm afraid so.
That's a shame. It was just getting interesting.
Rupert, you're terrible.
I'm human. Seems like we were just one errant word away from watching one of these two friends strangle the other. And wouldn't that have been something?
No one would want to see that.
Tell that to the Romans in the Colosseum.
Oh, Mr. Cadell, really?
Really? People have died for less, much less. A story told, someone's honor, a good name splashed with mud. Why, that's a more interesting reason for one man to kill another than all the usual motives. Money, sex, revenge.
You want murder to be interesting?
Certainly. Better than it being boring.
It almost sounds like you approve of it.
Of course. Think of all the things you could do in a day if you could just get rid of all the people who were bothering you. One line at the supermarket? Not anymore. Someone take up your arm at the cinema? Well, just prop your feet up on their corpse. Erase all inconveniences in an instant.
I could finally get those front row seats to that musical I've been wanting to see.
The blank over blank with that one woman? Perfect. No need for reservation. Just pull the trigger and get ready for the show. And dinner afterward would be a breeze. Just equip yourself with a sharp instrument, then get to your table. Like that.
How about an upgrade at the hotel?
Simple as a stick of dynamite. Relatives who ask you for money? Firing squad. People who take up too much room on the sidewalk. Simple as a short flight down a long step of stairs.
Oh, and landlords!
That one you'll have to fire under B for boiled in acid.
I think it all sounds so delightful.
Dorothy!
It sounds like you'd have anarchy. People gunning each other down all the time.
No. You'd allot time for it. 1 week out of the year, perhaps. Let everyone handle their grievances, and it's back to business, as usual.
And if someone kills outside that time frame?
Oh, then the government gets their share. They've got their own grievances and their own ways of dealing with them. Take the risk, get the chair. We all go around pretending that we're fine with one another, and we know it's a farce. Wouldn't life be simpler if we were just more honest with one another? If we bared our souls, even if it meant killing one another here and there? It's the dishonesty of life that really eats at me. I would much rather a man shoot me in the street than lie to my face. At least then, leading out in the gutter, I'd know a man was being sincere with me. I'd make a true bit of human connection. And to top it off, you can't let anyone just go and do it. Mustn't allow for boring murders, after all.
So who qualifies?
Well, the best sort of murder is an art form. And while anyone can try their hand at making art, you don't call anyone who picks up a paintbrush an artist. No, that title is reserved for the truly superior.
And the victims, if you can call them that, completely inferior, hardly missed. Just paint on the canvas.
I'm afraid my sense of humor is feeling a little outpaced. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I'm having trouble digesting these kind of jokes.
Oh, it's no joke.
Certainly not.
You really believe this kind of thing?
I never say anything I don't believe.
You think murder should be allowed for those who are worthy?
If you do it during that 1 week, of course. Mustn't hunt out of season.
Now I know you're being ridiculous.
Why? Is it such a ridiculous notion?
It's not just ridiculous, it's grotesque. Who determines whether a man is inferior enough to become a victim?
Those who are superior enough to be allowed to murder.
And who should that be? If this room were the whole of society, who do you suppose would be allowed that horrible privilege?
Myself. And Charles. And Rupert, I think.
Kenneth, I do believe you've been left behind.
In the doghouse again.
I'm being serious now!
So am I. So are we. There's no use in pretending we're all the same. There are those among us who truly are above others, whose intellect and cultural superiority puts us above the common man. Morality, right and wrong, these things were made for people who don't know better and need an outside force to guide them.
I've heard all this before. It sounds like you agree with Nietzsche then.
In so many ways.
You believe in the Übermensch?
It's what I strive for. Any reasonable person should.
Hitler believed that fervently. Is he part of that group? Reasonable!
Hitler was a barbarian and an idiot, and the people who followed him were just as stupid. They weren't thinking for themselves at all, just blindly stumbling along behind that brainless fascist bastard. A truly superior man isn't following anyone. If I had it my way, I'd put each of them against the wall to face the firing squad, and they'd be the first to go.
Oh, well, you might as well fire on me as well, because I feel completely out of my depth in this conversation. I've had enough. I'm done. Done with it. Please.
Charles, where were those books Mrs. Kentley was going to have a look at? I do believe I'd like to take a look at them myself.
They're in the dining room. Would you like to take a look at them, Mrs. Kentley? I think it's a very interesting collection.
I apologize. I think I let myself get a little too carried away.
It's all right, Brandon. Fashion gets the best of us all sometimes. I'd very much like to take a look at those books, but first, if I may use your phone, I'd like to call my husband and see if he's heard from David.
Of course, just this way.
Got on quite the soapbox for a second there, didn't you?
Perhaps it was a little much.
You're not planning on stringing up any inferiors yourself, are you?
Oh, you never know what life has in store, what new hobbies I might pick up.
I hear crocheting's nice.
Mrs. Allweather, can I walk you in to see those books?
Oh, thank you so much. I did try to save room for dessert. Oh, I am not much of a reader these days, but I do like to look at the covers.
Don't judge them too harshly. Kenneth, why don't you put some music on? Find something nice on the radio. I'm afraid things got a little bit chilly in here. Let's warm it up a little.
Can you believe it?
Who? Brandon?
That devil.
What's the matter?
He knows what he's doing. Inviting us both like this. Putting us together. Champagne. Music.
Where are you going?
To the dining room.
You want to look at the books?
No. I don't want Brandon to think he's getting away with anything.
Why do you care what he thinks?
I don't know.
Let him believe what he wants.
He probably thinks I broke things off with you to be with David because of the money. Because his folks have all that dough.
Maybe.
Well, I couldn't care less about any of that. I live in a tiny shoebox in a place and I'm happy as a clam there.
You could live in the trunk we ate dinner on. Let's see if Brandon will rent it out to you.
Seems solid enough. Maybe once the dinner's cleared off, you can give me a tour. I'm embarrassed.
Of what?
Being here. Being here with you. I don't think we've been alone in a room together since... I'm embarrassed that you don't seem to be bothered at all.
Why should I be?
Because you're the one that broke things off, pal. Got off scot-free, it feels like.
And now you're with David.
I am.
And you're happy?
I think I am, yeah. You know, I don't know how it all felt for you, but when you hit me with that breakup, it felt like I'd been cut down at the ankles. I navigate the busiest city in the world on the daily, and suddenly I felt completely lost, adrift. And then David was there, and he made me realize how much work I've been putting into maintaining it all.
Maintaining what?
Me. And not even the real me, but the big, distracting picture I put up of myself that I want people to look at. The girl with the clever lines and the sharp wit. The one who can hang out with the guys and not get hurt. I do get hurt. Maybe sometimes more than those other girls, but I know I won't get anywhere if I let that show. Except when I'm with David. When I'm with him, I can finally set it all down. I relax. What are you looking at?
You. A different you than I've ever known, I think.
I think David's helped bring that out of me.
Do you love him?
Yes, I do.
You know, when I got here, before you arrived, Brandon said something awfully strange. He said I might not have to worry about David being around.
What?
Like I'd have a better chance of getting together with you.
What? Oh, that weasel! Brandon, can I speak to you in here for a minute? What the hell is your angle here?
I have no idea what you're
You
talking
can drop the act. You told Kenneth that David would be out of the way. It's definitely what you implied. I know how you are, so spill it. What's going on?
You know when you're angry, it really shows off all your wrinkles. Why didn't you answer her? Hello, guard dog.
I think this is all a setup.
How come?
I think you set it all up so that David wouldn't be here.
He might still be on
No,
the way.
he's not. He's not coming. He's never late like this, and you know it. You've done something to delay him or hold him up or... I don't know what, but I know that you're behind it. It's not just that you feel you're so much better than the rest of us, but you can't help reaching in and mucking around with everyone else's lives.
Oh, Leila.
You seem tense. Things not going to plan?
Not tense, just trying to play the good host. It's fine. And all that's just Leila being Leila. She can't really help. What do you mean going to plan?
I've been to a few of your parties, heard about even more. You always seem to have them so meticulously planned.
I think it's going pretty well, personally.
Feels like David's very missed here. I wonder what's keeping him.
Who knows?
I'm sure that someone somewhere does.
Taking 2 helpings.
Putting them on reserve, more like. One for me and the other for you, my dear.
Oh, Mr. Cadell, you charmer.
Well, we're here to celebrate, aren't we? Though the others don't seem to be in much of a celebratory mood.
Seems like the whole group could use a little cheering up. But I'm honestly not surprised. If you'd asked me this morning, I'd have said it'd be better to call this off before it started.
Oh?
Both the boys seem to have gotten up on the wrong side of the bed. Foul moods, lots of anxious energy.
I've heard that's how Brandon always is when he's hosting.
Not at any party he's had me working. Usually the only thing he cares about is entertaining the guests. And I'm free to get the rest prepared as I prefer. But look at all this. Whoever heard of doing it this way?
What's so different about today, you think?
Who knows? This morning, Mr. Brandon was all in a huff, needing things prepped in a hurry, making sure the table was perfectly set. Oh, you should have seen the table when I was finished with it. It was some of my best place-setting work, if I do say so myself. But then, just as I'm about to head out the door to do the shopping, he stops me and tells me to take the whole afternoon in doing it, to make sure and not be back until later. Imagine, rushing me around all morning and then clearing me out until late afternoon.
Did he give you a reason why?
He rarely does, and this was no exception. I'm sure you know as well as I do that Mr. Brandon runs on whims. He goes where the breeze goes. But when we got back, it felt like a switch had flipped. So much tension I could hardly breathe around.
Well, what was the cause of it all?
Oh, Mr. Cadell, you know I can't spill the secrets of the house. Even if I did know, you really think I could tell?
Well, I know you couldn't tell just anyone, but I'm not just anyone, am I?
My lips are sealed. But just look at all this. Throws off my whole plan for the day. It's double the work, you know. Because I'm going to have to clear everything back to the kitchen, through the dining room, then take all those books and load them back into the chest because that's where they were stored in the first place.
You mean you weren't originally going to serve from here?
Not in a million years. What's a dining table for, anyway?
Is she still going on about the place setting? You'd think we'd set the whole thing on fire.
Mr. Charles!
Now that we've tried it, I think it's a lot more convenient this way. Now guests don't have to go all the way to the dining room to grab a plate of food just to come all the way here and eat it.
Well, now they've all taken their dessert and coffee into the dining room, so I'm not sure what's been gained by
Miss
it.
Williams, when the party's at your house, you're welcome to do it however you like, all right?
Wrong side of the bed, all right?
I'm in a bit of an awkward spot here, Charles.
How's that?
Well, I'm used to being the odd man out at a party. But here I seem to be the only one having a good time.
Mrs. Allweather seems to be enjoying herself.
Mrs. Allweather could enjoy herself storming the beaches of Normandy. What's going on here today?
Party.
One where everyone seems to feel manipulated and a fight seems ready to break out at any minute?
You're reading too much into things.
I do that, don't I? But I don't think I am. There's something amiss. I don't know what, but I have my suspicions. And when people avoid questions, it only tends to spur my curiosity.
Oh, stop playing detective, Rupert. It's ugly. If you want to know something, ask for God's sake. Don't just go around acting like you're Dick Tracy.
Charles, calm down. I didn't mean to upset you. Keep quiet.
I'm going to get a drink.
I'll get it. Sit. The music's good for the ambiance. We could use some ambiance. Champagne?
Brandy.
I won't lie, I do enjoy the detective game, now and then. If I could, I'd go out and say what I think is going on. But, to tell you the truth, I don't know. I don't really know much of anything. Someone does. You do, I think. All I've got to go on are some observations and a hunch. Does this work for you?
Yes, thank you.
Do you still use this?
When I practice, sometimes it helps to stay in time. All right, Rupert, I'm going to ask. What is it you suspect?
What is it I suspect? Where's David?
I don't know. Well, why do you ask?
It's what everyone's been asking tonight, except for you and Brandon.
I don't know where he is.
Brandon does.
Does he?
Doesn't he?
That's his business.
And yours.
Why don't you ask him?
I have, and he doesn't seem to feel much like sharing. He's got his own little game going on, his own pawns to shuffle across the board. What's it all for?
Why does it need to be for anything?
I see Brandon working these schemes. Why? What does he get from pushing Leila and Kenneth around? What? What's so funny?
There's nothing.
Am I so far off the trail?
There's no trail. There's nothing going on here, Rupert.
I admit, I don't always know what the truth is, but I do think I'm pretty good at knowing when I'm being lied to. That's the second time that I've been very sure about you lying. You've been doing a lot of dancing around the truth this year.
Thanks, old friend. Nice to be known. What was the first?
Your dog, Sammy.
I think you're mistaken, Rupert. Brendan got his stories mixed up, that's all.
You may not remember telling me that story, but I certainly do. It was back in Somerset, in the middle of a nor'easter. You woken up from a nightmare during the storm and begged to see me.
Rupert, please.
You told me all about Sammy, about seeing his fur torn open, his blood gushing on the
Please, can we
floor.
not talk about that?
You told me how you still hear his howls during terrible storms, and
Please, can we
Oh,
just
you
stop?
did lie.
I didn't. I was...
what are you trying to hide?
I'm not.
You what?
Maybe. I just didn't think it was a good dinner conversation.
We're not eating now, so why lie, Charles?
I can't! I can't!
It's really quite kind of you to give me these for my collection, Brandon.
Oh, I'm happy to do it. I'm sure I'll keep a few of the others for myself, but you have a much better appreciation for them, especially the first editions.
What's wrong, Charles?
Nothing.
You really
Books?
should come over for dinner
You don't want to
sometime
have the
soon,
books.
so I can show you
Like that,
the new
just-
volumes I've added to the collection.
Oh, that would be just lovely. Yes.
Very
Wanted all
kind
the whole
invitation.
books.
When Charles and I are back in town, I'll be happy to take you up on it.
And then you can properly have dinner with David as well.
Still no word from him?
I'm sure it's fine.
No word. It's really not like him. Anytime he has never showed up anywhere, he's always reached out to let us know he wouldn't make it.
And he's intensely punctual. I try my best, but I've never gotten anywhere before him.
I'd like to say that he gets that from me, but these days he's often more punctual than I am.
Well, it is not fashionable to be so on time.
Don't be.
You should probably take it easy on that, Charles.
He's sniffing it out. He knows something's going
He
on.
doesn't know anything. Now, you've had enough.
Don't you touch me, Brendan. You drop
Charles.
You're done telling me what to do now.
All right, keep your voice down. Cool it.
I hope I haven't upset you, Charles.
Oh, he's fine. Just fine. Probably just a little too spirited with the spirits,
And what about you, Brandon?
Oh, I'm wonderful. Fine and dandy.
You both seem quite off this evening.
You think so?
There's something that seems to be upsetting both of you, something you don't seem to want to discuss, and I will...
Excuse me, there's a gentleman on the phone looking for Mrs. Kentley or Mrs. Allweather.
Oh, well, that will be Henry. I will go and speak with him, Alice.
Just down the hall, the first door on your left. Yeah, the first bedroom there.
Do you suppose David made it home?
I really don't know.
Not to be too negative, but if he'd made it home, I figure that would have been him on the phone. Wouldn't you think so, Brandon?
Oh, I really couldn't say. This whole situation sure is puzzling.
I've always known David to be very polite and punctual. Not the sort of fellow to leave everyone twisting in the wind.
Yeah, dependable is the word I'd use.
So, if he never made it here, and he's not at home, where could he be?
Who knows? Could be all kinds of places, really.
Like, where do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Down at the club. Maybe visiting another friend. I'm pretty sure the Andersons are having a party uptown. Maybe he went to Leila's, decided to pick her up after all.
I called my place after I called Mr. Kentley. No answer there.
If we want to figure out where he is now, the best place to start, I think, would be figuring out where he was this afternoon, the last place he was known to be. What do you think, Brandon?
I suppose that makes sense, though I haven't a clue.
Well, I know he was headed to the club in the afternoon. He has a weekly tennis game there, and I know he made it.
How do you know?
Because he had the front desk call and tell us he'd meet us here.
And he must have run into someone at the club. Someone who convinced him to change his plans for some reason. Kenneth, were you at the club this afternoon?
No, I go on Tuesdays to play squash. I wish I had been there so I could help figure all this out.
Charles, you didn't happen to go to the club, did you? Or Brandon?
No, we had our hands completely full this afternoon, getting ready for the party.
Of course, plenty to do. David didn't call here, did he? I realize I hadn't asked that.
No, why would he?
I was just thinking, if he changed his plans, he would have called here and told you he might be late.
No, neither one of us have talked to him in a week at least.
That's odd.
What is?
Well, I thought I heard him on the phone yesterday morning with Charles.
Is that right?
Oh, yes, I must have forgotten.
What were you talking about?
Just, confirming the time of the play is all.
Let me give you a hand with that.
My chivalry wins yet.
So I left my shining armor at home.
Miss Williams, go ahead and leave the books for now. You can organize them back to where they were when you come to clean in the morning.
I hadn't planned on coming tomorrow.
I'm afraid you'll just have to. So, leave the books where they are for now. Take care of it later.
If that's what you prefer, Mr. Brandon.
I just got off the phone with Henry. He is dreadfully worried.
What did he say?
He said that David hasn't called home and he's been crawling around for the last hour all over the place to the club, friends' houses, and no one has heard from him. And now he is worried. He's afraid that David might have had an accident somewhere. He is thinking of calling the police.
Oh, that seems... I don't know. I mean, that doesn't seem necessary. David is an adult. I'm sure he's all right. I'm sorry, Brandon, but I think it's best I go home. Thank you. This isn't like David at all.
Of course, I completely understand.
I'd like to go with you if that's all right.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
I'll get your things. Mrs. Kelly, don't forget your books.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope this whole mess is resolved very quickly. I'm sure it will be. Will you call me as soon as you hear from David?
Yes. Yes, of course.
I am sure that he will spring up like a daisy in no time.
Oh, Leila, I just want to say I'm really glad we had a chance to talk.
Me too. And I think David will be too. I'd really like to see the two of you be friends again.
I like that.
Kenneth, you should come with us.
I'm not.
Please?
I believe this is yours.
It
Leila.
is. Thank you. This has been quite a time.
I'll grab my hat.
Are you going with her?
We're all going together. What a lovely idea.
Are you leaving, Mr. Cadell?
That seems to be the way the tide has gone.
Let me get you your hat. No, that one is definitely not yours. Not unless your head's grown 3 sizes.
No, I think I would have noticed.
Are you going too, Rupert?
Yes, I am. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Can I give you a hand with those books, Mrs. Kentley?
I've never felt so satisfied in my whole damn life. Oh God, the thrill. I feel like I could bite a bullet with my bare hands. That really couldn't have gone any better.
Of course it could have. With Rupert gone.
Rupert was perfect. He did exactly what I wanted him to. He gave me the opening to say what I always felt to those idiots. Did you see them gaping at me like a dead fish? Rupert was wonderful.
Wonderful at what? Snooping, interrogating.
You should have seen him giving me the 3rd degree.
About
But
what?
you were too busy in the other room trying out your own little schemes. Why do you have to type the books like that?
Didn't you like that? I thought it was beautiful.
No, Brandon, I did not like that. I did not like that at all. It's that type of ridiculous grandstanding that's going to sink this whole thing.
Keep your voice down. Miss Williams is still in the other room. We're almost in the clear as long as we don't do something stupid in the next few minutes. And maybe you should slow down with the drink.
Maybe you should shut up about what I'm doing.
You're drunk.
Yes, I am. Sure I am, and why not?
You're being childish. Like why did you call me a liar earlier? That was ridiculous. Why did you do that?
Why did you have to drag up that story?
It was the truth.
That doesn't mean you had to talk about it. We spent the whole time tonight not telling the truth, so I don't know why you had to go and try and drag all that up. It's a terrible story, and I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you. Have you ever even tried to think about what others might be feeling?
That sounds boring.
It sounds human.
More boring still.
All that matters to you is that you had a good time. You set up the party. You had the party. You had a wonderful time at the party, but I had a terrible time.
Keep up your drinking. You'll have a terrible morning too.
At this point, a hangover sounds wonderful. Not waking up tomorrow sounds even better.
Charles, don't say that. You don't mean that.
I wish I could wake up and find it was this morning all over again.
So you could experience it again.
So I could stop it from happening.
You don't mean that.
Of course I do, Brendan. I am terrified. I think we're going to get caught.
Nonsense. It's all going to be just fine. I suppose there was a chance of us getting caught. A close call at some point there, but now that's all past.
Mr. Brandon, I'll need a key if you want me to come clean up tomorrow.
Of course. Here you go.
You two are still leaving tonight?
In just a few minutes.
Well, you drive safe. The weather looks undecided, so don't get caught in a storm out there.
Thank you, Miss Williams.
You both look a little worse for wear. Worn out from hosting, I'm sure. So be safe and well, and Come back feeling better. All right?
All right.
I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Miss Williams, for everything. I'm going to call the garage, have them bring the car around.
You're the lucky one in all this. At least it's over for you. What the hell happens to the rest of us?
They're bringing the car around. We should get the body ready to move.
Who could that be?
They brought the car.
It hasn't been long enough yet.
Well, maybe Miss Williams, then she might have forgotten
It's
something.
Rupert, I know it is.
You don't know that. Go press the button.
It's Rupert. He's figured it out and now he's coming.
Whoever it is, we need to deal with it. Pull yourself together and press the button. Now! I'm sorry I hit you, Charles. Go have another drink if you think it'll help. Come here.
It's Rupert, I know it is. I know.
Whoever it is, this whole thing will be over in 5 minutes. And all you need to do in those 5 minutes is pull yourself together and keep your mouth shut. That's it. If it is Rupert, I don't know how much he really knows, but I know that I'll have him in and out here in just a few minutes. That's all I need. You're going to get through this because I'm not going to let you get me caught. No one is going to keep me from finishing this. Not you or Rupert or anyone. So, keep it together. We'll get out of this just fine.
Sorry, I had to come back. I knew the two of you were heading out tonight, and it seems I left my cigarette case.
Your cigarette case?
Yep, my only one. Of course, I just refilled it.
Well, come on in, of course. We'll help you find it.
Well, again, Charles? Are you feeling all right?
Oh, he's just a little tired out from all the socializing. Do you know where you left the case?
No, I really don't. Only that I had when I arrived, and now it's gone. Maybe part of me left it on purpose. My subconscious, you might say. So that I'd have to come back. You remember reading about the subconscious in school?
I do.
But why, I wonder, would it want me to come back?
Good question. Why?
Because we're such good company, perhaps. Or maybe for another drink.
You know, that does sound lovely. It's getting rather bracing out there. I'd love another.
Charles, would you fix him a drink, please?
You know, last place I think I had it was over near that chest. That's right, I was helping Miss Williams with the books, and I was going to open the chest, put them inside, when you stopped me and, Here! Here it is. What's that they say with the last place you look? Right where I left it. Very sorry to have bothered you, but it would have been a long weekend without it. You don't mind if I still have that drink, do you?
No, of course not. Please.
You're sure it's not at all?
He said you could have it.
Don't mind him. I think he's had one or two too many.
Sure, and why not have a few? That's what party's for, after all, isn't it? And here we are, at the after party. Good drink, good company. I'm perfectly content to entertain myself if you've got things to do. Don't mind me.
What would we have to do?
Oh, you're headed to Massachusetts tonight, aren't you?
We are.
Then I imagine you've got some packing to do.
Oh no, we're all set.
Oh. All set. All set except for one lingering guest. Well, I'll be right off as soon as I've finished my drink.
No rush. We're very happy to be with you.
Oh, that's very nice to hear. Then perhaps I won't hurry. It might be nice to just say for a while. Maybe even see you to your car. See you off. I always get so contemplative after a party. Especially one that's been so stimulating. Or odd.
What do you mean odd?
Is that the word I used?
Seems so.
I don't know why I chose that word. Maybe I was just thinking about all this business with David.
What about it was odd, do you think?
Him not being here. You don't think something actually happened to him, do you?
What could have happened to him?
All kinds of things. He could have been in an accident. Could have been run over, kidnapped.
In the middle of the day.
That's right. It would have been in the middle of the day when it happened.
When what happened?
Whatever it was. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing at all. Maybe he just forgot. Still, where is he?
You have a theory?
Maybe. Perhaps one I'm working on. I'm basing it mostly on Leila's thoughts.
Did she have one?
Oh, she had a few, and I definitely overheard some. Seems that she thinks you held him up somehow, or even kidnapped him to keep him from being at the party.
Oh, Rupert, you don't really think I kidnapped David, do you?
I know it's the sort of prank you would have loved in school, for the thrill of it, just to try.
We're not children anymore, Rupert. David's a grown man, an athlete. Kidnapping him would be a good deal tougher these days, wouldn't it?
You'd find a way if you put your mind to it.
How, do you think? If you were me, how would you approach it?
I don't have a head for these kind of plans like you do.
Just a thought experiment, Rupert, for old time's sake.
Well, if I wanted David out of the way, I'd start by approaching him someplace neutral and friendly. The club, maybe, or a quiet bar, something like that. Then I'd invite him here for a drink a little later.
That sounds smart. No witnesses that way. Then,
I'd make sure I got here first, so that no one saw us walking together. Then, when he arrived, I greet him at the door. I put on my most charming demeanor to put him at ease. I'd take his hat, walk him over this way a bit, strike up some small talk, make him that drink, of course. Then I'd have him sit, maybe in this chair here, away from the wall.
yes.
I do everything in my power to make it pleasant. Not too cheery, to put him in suspicions, just pleasant. Charles would play something on the piano to set the mood, give him something to keep his eyes busy.
And then?
David is quite strong, so I couldn't take him straight on. I'd have to sneak up behind him, quiet as I could. And then I'd have to hit him. Once over the head, strong as I could muster, with something heavy. If I did it right, the body would slump forward, maybe even fall out of the chair and onto the floor.
And where would you put him?
I'd have Charles help him with the body. We'd drag it down through the back staircase, and then we'd put it at the back of the car.
There'd be witnesses. Taking him out into public like that, you'd be spotted.
Oh.
Like you said, if something happened to David. Happened right in the middle of the day.
That's
Right. So then I suppose I'd have to find some place to put the body until after it got dark.
You would. But where would you put it, Rupert?
That's right. Where? 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 Where?
It's ridiculous. Charles! Around and around and around, dancing around, and toying with each other. Shut up! You're done! Charles, you are done!
It seems that Charles is a bit out of sorts, so I don't think we'll be very good hosts at this point, Rupert. I may have to hurry you through your drink, unless you had something else to find besides your cigarette case.
Something else, like finding out if you really did do something to David?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
I don't know, Brandon. Truth be known, I don't really think you had any kidnap David. I mean, hearing Leila talk certainly had me wondering, but if I'm being honest, nothing arouses my suspicion quite like what you've got in your pocket.
Sorry?
Shape of it. It's a gun, isn't it? I won't lie to you, Brandon. That scares me. You having a gun.
This? Oh, Rupert, no need to be afraid, not at all. And there's all kinds of wild animals near the house in Massachusetts. If you want to take a walk through the woods, you need to make sure to have one to scare them off, that's all. Did you hear what he said, Charles, about the gun? Absolute crack.
It doesn't take much for a single thought to go snowballing in some wild, fantastical emotions.
Happens to all of us from time to time, especially after a drink or two. Speaking of which, how is your drink, Rupert?
Quite good. And nearly done. I imagine I'll be leaving you in just a moment.
Well, we'll be heading out as well. Charles, I'm sure you'll feel a lot better once we can get some fresh air. I think we've waited out rush hour, so traffic should be pretty light on our way. We'll make good time.
I do so love a drive. Seems like you've got a good night for it. Always an element of excitement at the open road. Almost makes me wish I was going with you. Oh, I'm sure that a drive tonight with the two of you, that'll be quite interesting. You were right, Charles. That wasn't a very good way of tying up the books at all. Came right off.
He knows the whole thing, Granger.
Charles?
He knows. He knows, he knows, he knows! And now it's all over! That's all! Hold up, there's no... Shut up, Brandon! Shut up! You got what you wanted, didn't you? The whole way through, you wanted us to do this. You wanted someone to know how smart and clever you are. Well, aren't you clever, Brendan? Aren't you so damn clever? I told you would find out, and you just had to have him here. You just had to have it all your way. You forced me into this, and now my life is over!
Oh.
I can't believe you tried something like that. I'm so sorry, Rupert. Easy.
It's all right. I'm all right. No one else needs to get hurt tonight.
Of course. Here, let me take... The poor man doesn't know what he's doing or what he's saying. The truth is, he's been struggling a lot with drink in the last month. I think it's becoming a real problem.
Go stand over there, Brandon.
Rupert, he's blind and drunk. You can't listen to
I'm
what he has to say.
tired, Brandon. I'm very tired. I don't like how scared I feel about everything that's happened. Or what's going to happen in the next few minutes. I'm done with the back and forth.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm going to look in that chest. You are going to stand over there, and you're going to stay over there. And I am going to look in that chest.
What then? What will you do after?
I'm going to look in the chest, and if I'm correct, I suppose I'll go down the hall and call police.
I never took you for a coward, Rupert. How can you expect cowardice? Don't you remember even just tonight talking with Kentley?
Yes?
We talked about how some men are superior and others just aren't. And isn't it the right of the superior man to do what he wishes? To kill even?
That's not
Because we know that morals are for inferior men. We know that the common man's right and wrong should apply to beings who rise above all that. You remember?
Yes, I do.
I've been listening to your philosophizing for years. Those are your words, your thoughts, your beliefs, except I've done more than just believe. Charles and I, we've lived it. I wanted you here because I knew you would understand in a way nobody else possibly could. Brandon, we are the superior beings, Rupert. We are above them, beyond them. Don't you see?
I see. You've taken my words, my thoughts, you brought them to a place I never would have. It's not because you're superior, Brandon. It's because you're broken. There's something broken inside you that led you to this moment. But you are right. They are my words. I see them laid out so bare and ugly in the light. I see how wrong they've been. These people that I thought of as inferior, every one of them is a human being, a whole person, with their every right to dream and be happy and be at peace. I tried for so long to put myself above them, to be separate from them, thinking that big words and big thoughts made me better. If anything, they're better. Because they're not afraid to live life instead of just existing in it. You killed David. You thought it was lesser than you, so you thought that gave you the right to do whatever you wanted with him. You didn't see him as a human being, so you decided to strangle him to death on a whim. Well, now I'm going to look in that chest. And you will be at the whim of powers far beyond your own. They'll take you, they'll put you in prison, and I don't know what's going to happen after that. I've got a pretty good idea. You're going to die, Brandon. Both of you. They're going to put you down like rabid dogs for what you've done. Game is over.